Mga pinalangga kong Cabadbarano, ang atong pagpasundayag karong tuiga sa search for Miss Cabadbaran and Grand Coronation Night, mahitala na usab sa dili malimtang sugilanon sa kasaysayan sa syudad sa Cabadbaran. Gumikan kay ipahigayon nato kini gamit ang virtual technology, diin wala kitay live audience nga mosaksi ug diin ang mismong mga kandidata lamang, performers ug mga miyembro sa production crew ang anaa sa sulod sa City Gym, isip kabahin sa atong hugtanong pagtuman sa gitakdang mga palisiya ug paghimangno aron hunungon ang pagkuyanap sa kaso sa COVID-19. Gumikan niini, makita lamang ang maong pasundayan pinaagi sa Facebook nga maoy pinakailang online media platform. Karong taknaa, 31 ka mga maanyag nga dalaga nga nagpresenta sa tanang barangay ng syudad ang mga maglaban para masungkit ang pinakatinguhang dungog diin mao ang Miss Cabadbaran 2021 ug mamahimong mo presenta sa atong syudad. Papasalamaton kita nining atong mga kadalagahan sa ilang pagsangon sa panawagan nga mosalmot niining ibigay sa kaanyag bisan taliwala niining pandemya. Gumikan kay kini usa sa pinakagihinam-hinam nga kabahin sa atong tinuig nga tradisyon sa Dagkot Festival, diin dili gyud pwede nga dili nato mapahitabo. Ang akong paghinaot nga kini nga kasinatian mag-abli sa daghang oportunidad para makakaton kamo aron mamahimong puslanong miyembro sa katilingban, diin anaa kaninyo ang mga positibong pamatasan nga sulundon dinha sa komunidad, diin kamo nahimutang. Labaw sa kaanyag ug duhong, pahimusli kani nga higayon aron mamahimo kamong positibong impluwensya niadtong naglantaw kanimo nga padayon magkugi para pagkabot sa ilang mga damgo ug puy-an ang advokasya gituhuan aron mohatag sa positibong kausaban sa katilingban nato karon. Daghang salamat ug congratulations kaninyong tanan. Mabuhi ug magagandang dilag ng Cabadbaran.
Okay, as we continue with our lives amidst all these challenges, we are still very thankful for the blessings of family and rich culture in our community. We all hope and look forward to the end of this pandemic and be able to start with our lives before all of these things have happened. Dagkot Festival has been with us for the past 10 years and has been in the lives of the people in Cabadbaran City. This festivity reminds us of our patron saint, Nuestra Señora de Candelaria, also known as the Lady of Candle. She constantly inspires us to believe that there is always a light that will guide us towards a brighter future. But even with all these restrictions and the new normal that we often say, our local government found creative and compliant ways for us to enjoy Dagkot Festival. What is very important is the remembrance, the celebration, that we are always giving thanks despite all the troubles we're going through right now, the blessings of life and the blessings of brotherhood and the feeling of community. I hope that we will be able to enjoy the activities that we have for the whole week and the discovery of homegrown talents of beauty and wisdom, because we will still hold the Miss Cabadbaran 2021 beauty pageant. I wish everyone good health, more blessings. I wish everyone cooperation. We have to be united in these times. I hope and pray that we will be able to come out a stronger community, a stronger province after all of this pandemic is finished. Thank you.
Sa akong mga kaigsuunang Cabadbaranon o Agusanon, ang kapistahan, panahon sa pagpasalamat sa mga grasya nga nadawat sa katawhan sa usa ka lugar sama sa atong syudad sa Cabadbaran. Apan dili gayud makumplito ang selebrasyon sa piyesta sa atong syudad kung walay Miss Cabadbaran Beauty Pageant. Gani man, mao kini ang gikahinaman kanunay sa katawhan sa matag fiesta tungod kay sa Miss Cabadbaran Beauty Pageant. Ana ang glamour o excitement nga maikumpara na gani nato sa mga national beauty competitions. And I would like to congratulate all the contestants in the pageant because all of you to me are all winners, because by just being a contestant in this popular beauty pageant is already a victory. Let me also commend the people behind the production of the show for giving life to the pageant despite the health protocol restrictions. Ang pandemya sa COVID-19 dili gayud makapakgang sa paghimo sa Miss Cabadbaran Beauty Pageant. Ug aron mapadayon kini, nangita gayud og mga pamaagi ang ato mga lideres sa syudad nga bisan taliwala sa mga health protocols nga angay natong sundon tungod kay anaa kita karon sa gitawag nato nga MGCQ or Modified General Community Quarantine ug gidili ang mass gathering o panagtapok sa daghang mga tao ato gihapong masaksihan ug masinati ang glamour ug excitement sa Miss Cabadbaran Beauty Pageant gamit na ang bag-ong teknolohiya sama sa internet. Ug luyon ining tanan atong makita nga bisan sa kalisod sa panahon, nagpadangat gihapon sa ilang tinuray nga kooperasyon ug paglambigit ang 31 ka mga barangay sa atong syudad aron mahimong malampuson ang karon nga tuig nga Miss Cabadbaran Beauty Pageant. All the barangays in Cabadbaran City are duly represented in this pageant. Ug dili lang basta lang makaapil, kundili ang ilag yung best entry ang ilang gipaapil. Kining tanan makapakita kung unsa di ay kamahinungdanon ang hiniusang liderato sa kinabuhi sa usa ka lokalidad. Ang panaghiusa sa mga lideres yawi sa kalampusan sa mga tinguha sa atong katawhan, sa atong syudad ug sa atong lalawigan. Bisan tuod ania na kita sa gitawag nato nga new normal, dili nato kalimtan nga anaa paghihapon ang COVID sa atong palibot. Mao nga kita nga mga katawhan angay nga magbantay ug dili kalimtan ang pagsunod sa mga health protocols sama sa wearing of face mask ug face shield, frequent hand washing ug social distancing kay alang kana sa atong kaayuhan. Labaw sa tanan, dili kita malimot sa pag-ampo sa atong kaytas-an nga mawala na kining COVID. Isip inyong gobernador ug usa ka Cabadbaranon, akong ipabot kaninyo ang usa ka mainiton nga pagtimbaya atol nining pagsaulog nato sa kapastahan sa atong patron, ang Nuestra Señora Candelaria ug sa pagsaulog usab sa Dagkot Festival. Muhangyo usab ako sa inyong pagsabot sa linahin na nga paagi sa pag-celebrate sa atong fiesta karon tungod sa mga restrictions dala sa pandemya sa COVID-19. Daghang salamat ug mayong fiesta, Cabadbaran.
Nuestra Señora Candela, ikaw ang itamang sa pagkakagul.
Maayong gabi kanatong tanan. Ang Miss Cabadbaran usa sa kalihukan diin atong ginasaulog sa matag tuig. Kini subay sa atong kasaulugan sa Dagkot Festival. Halad pasalamat alang sa kapistahan sa atong mahal nga Birhen Nuestra Señora de Candelaria. Bisan pa man sa tanang mga kakulian nga atong gisagubang karon tungod ni ining maong pandemya, apan ato gihapong ipahigayon ang maong koronasyon, diin kini salmutan sa mga 31 ka representante sa matag barangay ni ining atong syudad sa Cabadbaran. Kini aron atong mapasundayag ug maipakita ang mga kaanyag sa atong mga dalaga nganhi sa atong syudad, diin ilang paningkamutan makuha ang maong titulong Miss Cabadbaran 2021. Karong tuiga, ang kauna-unahang higayon nga gikategorya ang maong mga kandidata sa upat ka grupo. Magagikan kini sa Coastal, Lowland, Highland ug Poblacion Beauties. Alayon sa proseso, magakuha kita og top 15 semi-finalist pinaagi sa gipahigayong preliminary competition. Tulo niini magagikan sa Coastal, tulo gikan sa Lowland, tulo gikan sa Highland, tulo gikan sa Poblacion 1 to 6 ug tulo gikan sa Poblacion 7 to 12. Kini gimugna nga sistema aron mahatagan og dakong tsansa aron mairepresentar ang nagkadaiyang grupo ngadto sa finals. Pinasikad sa mandatory health protocols, ang maong koronasyon ipahigayon pinaagi sa virtual technology platform. Apan bisan pa man sa maong hagit, kami isip mga city officials sa Cabadbaran City na ningkamot gihapon sa paghatag kaninyo og kalipay ug pasundayag alayon sa mandato sa Department of Health. Isip chairwoman sa maong aktibidad ang Miss Cabadbaran 2021, akong dakong kalipay ug pagpasalamat sa mga nagkadaiyang personahe diin na mahimong dakong kabahin sa kalampusan ni ining maong kalihukan. Sa atong matinabangon nga Congresswoman, ang akong gwapa na inahan, Congresswoman Maria Angelica Rosdal Amante Matba, sa atong amahan sa probinsya sa Agusan del Norte, Governor Dale B. Corvera, sa atong maanyag nga mayor sa syudad sa Cabadbaran, Mayor Judy Chin Amante, ug sa atong gwapong nga Vice Mayor Honorable Ray G. Hamboy, inubanan sa tanang mga konseho sa syudad sa Cabadbaran. Sa akong co-chairperson ug head sa screening committee ang akong igsoon Denise Ishat Amante, sa atong very talented nga overall production consultant and designer Tito Boy Casion, sa atong duha ka maabtik nga creative production managers Mr. Dennis Tadeo Iyok Abakita and Mr. Marvin Monjes, sa atong scriptwriter, Ms. Thea Moran, ingon man sa atong official choreographer ug at the same time artistic director, Ms. Prosfi Yi, sa atong official host for this year's Miss Cabadbaran 2021, Mr. Carl Limwell Granali, ug sa tanang production staffs, namely Mr. Rodel Pasyente, Simboy Chu, Mary Grace Coino ug Merly Morente. Sa atong mga department heads, Ma'am Chara Julia Santos, ang head sa tourism and in charge of program and invitation. Sa atong engineering department headed by Engineer Ludivina Gaid, alang sa physical preparation. Sa atong photo and video documentation headed by Mr. Joselito Sanchez ug uban ang iyang mga MIS staff. To Engineer Bernard Paul Tianyo, alang sa power, lights, and sounds preparation. To Mr. Estelito de Vera, head sa Promotional Activities and Media Mileage Committee, sa atong Traffic and Security Management Team, headed by Ma'am Marie Jane Mansalay ug Mr. Jesse Macalos, to Engineer Eva Milan ug ang uban EPMD staff alang sa Aftercare Committee, and sa atong City Health Office, headed by Dr. Jose Zaldi Sacote, alang sa pagpahigayon og antigen test alang sa atong mga kandidata, makeup artists ug dancers. Sa atong 17 official makeup artists, dancers ug ang pinaka-importante sa atong mga kandidata, diin mauy naghago pag-ayo aron lamang makarepresentar sa ilang mga barangay. Daghan kaayong salamat. Tanan ninyong mga kahago amo gayud kaning gihatagan og dakong importansya. Sa mga ginikanan ni ining atong mga kandidata, dako kaayo ang among pasalamat sa inyong pagtugot sa inyong mga anak nga mosalmot ni ining maong kalihukan. Sa tanang mga kapitanes sa syudad, salamat usab sa dugang suporta nga inyong gipakita, hilabi na sa inyong mga kandidata. Sa katapusan, sa atong mamahimong mananaog sa Miss Cabadbaran 2021, ikaw mamahimong simbolo sa kahayag ug modelo ngadto sa ubang kabataan sa Cabadbaran. Magpabilin og legasiya ngadto sa katawhan pinasikad sa imong dakong responsibilidad isip Miss Cabadbaran 2021. Sa tanan nga ania nga naga-witness ni ining maong aktibidad, Hinaot nga kamo ma-enjoy ug malipay. Mabuhay ug happy fiesta Cabadbaran.
Señora Candela, ikaw ang itamang sa pagkakagul. Napuntan at tao matutang ang nana, padulong sa kaayuhan ng galang.
With the hardships and struggles in this pandemic, the optimism and resilience of Cabadbaranons have been challenged to the fullest. However, that doesn't mean we can't allow ourselves to take a breather so we can find joy and inspiration in witnessing the beauty and elegance of our empowered women. We hope that you are well and safe in the comfort of your own homes, and to those who are watching together with your friends, we thank you for observing proper social distancing and wearing of your face masks to see this year's search for the loveliest of them all in Cabadbaran. Maayong gabi, Cabadbaranons. My name is Carlamel Granali, coming to you from the City Gym of Cabadbaran City, and you are watching the coronation coverage of Miss Cabadbaran 2021. Katong miaging mga katuigan, grabing atong production for Miss Cabadbaran. Pero tungod sa peligro nga ginadala sa COVID-19, there might not be any live celebrity performances or a grand audience crammed into the City Gym, but fortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we can still celebrate the grace and magnificence of Cabadbaran beauty right on our screens. And don't worry about us here, mga Cabadbaranons. It's because all of the candidates, production team, and myself, niagi mi og antigen virus test. So if kung makita ninyo mga kandidata na medyo magkaduol sa lagamay, ayaw mo kabalaka, it's because the LGU of Cabadbaran gisiguro ang safety sa atong mga gwapang dalaga. And finally, after months of preparation, from the selection of 31 deserving candidates out of the selection of 66 wonderful applicants, to have them give their all in the screenings, niabot na jud ta sa awaited Miss Cabadbaran Pageant and Coronation Night. And now, moving on to who will decide which of our beauties will have the crown on her head. We've invited these distinguished men and women to be part of this year's Board of Judges. Gracing us with their presence tonight, allow me to introduce the Miss Cabadbaran 2021 judges. Cabadbaran City Prosecutor, Attorney Ruth Carlota Sanchez. First Lady of Butuan City, Miss Maria Vicenta Cabasagan Lagnada. Executive Assistant of the City Government of Cabadbaran, Miss Frances Denise C. Amante. Acting City Fire Marshal, Bureau of Fire Protection, Fire Senior Inspector Clinton C. Kalimpusan. Graduate of the University of Asia and the Pacific, Bachelor of Arts in Humanities. He is also a licensed financial advisor since the age of 19 and a $1 Million Round Table awardee. Mr. Figurado Carl Allen G. Plaza III. To our Board of Judges, I wish you all the best of luck. All right, moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, the candidates in their production number. contenders from Highlands. And finally, the pretty ladies from Poblacion.
Bravelet, don't be really hard. 19 for the Shine.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your Cabadbaran beauties. Alright, while moving on, I'm sure that everyone from our online audience has their own bets. So let's find out who among these lovely candidates will receive the first set of awards. Beginning with Best in Production Number. The Best in Production Number award is determined by the production team as they have seen them all during the rehearsals. The Best in Production Number is, congratulations, Kumagaskas! The next award is for Miss Photogenic. The Miss Photogenic Award is chosen by our official photographer, Mr. Randy Yu and Company. Our Miss Photogenic is, congratulations to you, Del Pilar! And lastly for this set is for Miss Friendship. For Miss Friendship, it is the candidates who voted from among them because they believe she's the most pleasant to be with all the time. Our Miss Friendship is, congratulations to you, Mahaba! Alright, well again, congratulations to the winners of our first set of special awards. We will be giving more awards later on. Thank you, ladies. Moving on, out of 31 delegates, only 15 ladies have emerged to be the greatest contenders for the Miss Cabadbaran 2021 crown. Ang atong top 15 karong tuiga kay naanay reserved slots per group. Ang pasabot ani kada grupo na adyo'y kandidata na makuha. Sa grupong Coastal, tulo ang kuhaon. Sa grupong Lowlands, kay tulo po ang makuha. Sa grupong Highlands, tulo gihapon. Pero para sa atong poblasyon, tungod sa kadaghan sa mga kandidata diriya, tumaon sila sa duha ka grupo. Sa poblasyon 1 padulong sa East, tulo ang kuhaon, ug sa poblasyon 7 padulong 12, tulo gihapon. Pero ang pagbasi kung kinsa jud ang makuha para top 15 kay magdepende gihapon sa ilang performance sa atong niaging preliminary competition. The judgment will still be objective and fair, and our semi-finalists will remain deserving of their place. Now, it's time to reveal who exactly our worthy contenders are. In no particular order, the Miss Cabadbaran Top 15 semi-finalists are, beginning with Coastal Group. Our first semi-finalist to make it to our top 15 is Tolosa. You're still in. Kauswagan. And our last semi-finalist from Coastal, please step forward. Congratulations, Cabinet. Thank you, ladies. Coming up next, let me introduce to you the semi-finalists from the Lowlands group. Also joining our top 15 is Katugasan. Commandao. Mabini. It's your time to shine. Kalamba. Thank you, ladies. And finally, from the Poblacion group, for the first half, from Poblacion 1 to 6, our first semi-finalist from the Poblacion group is, congratulations to you, Poblacion 3. You're still in. Poblacion 2. It's your time to shine. Poblacion 5. For the second half, from Poblacion 7 to 12, also joining our top 15 this year is, please step forward, Poblacion 12. Only 2 spots remain. You're still in. Poblacion 9. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now down to our final contender to make it to our top 15. And to our other candidates, let me just say this, keep your chin up because making it this far is no easy feat. You've all been phenomenal and amazing. Truly, a job well done. All right, to complete our top 15 semi-finalists, congratulations to you. Poblacion 11. Thank you, ladies. All previous scores are now erased as our top 15 stand on equal footing to compete head-to-head for the next level. Congratulations, finalists. Surely their beauty and grace have captured our sight and attention. But let's see if they can capture our hearts with their words in mind. Words to inspire or to simply express what reality matters. This is it. Good luck, ladies. All our top 15 candidates have 1 minute each to deliver their opening speech. Why don't we go ahead and let's begin with our first semi-finalist, Tolosa.
Pundo'y pangandam sa maabot ng katalangan. Dili na ko dalaga na puro pagwata, kung dili sa kadalaga na naipangunahon sa atong syudad. Usa ka individual na pangusga ng advokasiyang makatabang sa kanan. Piso. Piso lang ni siya pero ayaw ilang. Kay dili mabuo ang dakong kandidat kung wala ang gamay ni Kwarta. Daghan na mo tana kung wala ba ko ilaing masun sa pamilya. Well, I wanted to help my family sa pinansyal, mapaproud sila, and sa mga bashers din na salamat. Kung dili ko man sa inyo, dili ko makasanan sa akong self. Piso. Dapat natong pangandaman kay aron makasatang ta sa kung sa man ng mga kalamidad na ato ang maghihan. Daghang salamat ang may gabi sa mga.
Daghang salamat, Tolosa. Here we go with our second contender, Kauswagan.
So, I am a working student. So, gusto na ako makatabang sa akong pamilya. And I want to be an independent woman. So, and I am very proud of myself that kung kaya ninyo, kaya ko na ako. And I want to show that what is Cabadbaran is. That will be all, and I thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Kauswagan. All right, our next contender is Cabinet.
When I was a kid, I experienced hardship. My father is just a multi-cab driver in a meat company, and my mother is at home taking care of us because she has no other job. Yes, I belong to a poor family, and there was a time when we have no food to eat. And that time, my father saw that the bad chicken was being thrown in the trash, and he took it home. My mother knows that the chicken is already damaged, but we have no choice but to eat the bad chicken. Our parents felt sorry for us. Nalipay sila na nagol because maybe we might get sick. Pero sa kaluoy sa Ginoo, napagay sa iyong atubangan karon nagtindog, brave and strong. Daghang salamat.
Thank you so much, Miss Cabinet. All right, now we have Miss Katugasan.
Growing up in a broken home was never easy. Being part of a broken family is something that many people live with. And what makes it harder is that we are often labeled as shattered individuals. The reason why I was motivated to join Miss Cabadbaran was to manifest to everyone that being a result of a broken family does not limit my capacity as a person to showcase what more I can be. I want to be a role model to all individuals who has been dealing with the struggles of having separated parents. To perceive them with the idea that having a broken family is not a validation to mess up living, but rather make it as a motivation to strive harder and achieve greater things in life. I really want to stop the stereotyping about the idea of broken families. I will prove not only to myself, but to all the people that I, a result of a broken family, can be more. That I am more. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Katugasan. Next up, Miss Mabini.
Coming from a family that belongs to the urban poor community, we have dealt with challenges that revolved around poverty, which results to financial inadequacy, lack of food and education, a cycle that needs to be addressed in a platform that embraces change. As a candidate and a spokesperson, I want to make a difference by promoting empowerment for the underprivileged and raise awareness to achieve poverty eradication among the urban poor that came into existence. And I would want to try for the development that focus on the benefits of the poor to uplift their means of living. In this way, we can save children from hunger, carrying hope, and have an amazing community where no one gets left behind. Daghang salamat.
Daghang salamat, Miss Mabini. All right, our next contender is Miss Kumagaskas.
I've always been supporting other women joining pageants like this, but never in my wildest dreams to be in their shoes one day. And it's not because I don't want to, but because I never believe I can. But tonight I realized that this is not a competition between women, but rather an opportunity to compete within yourself. And joining this pageant was the best decision I've made as it brought out the best in me. And as I'm taking this new path, I wanted to inspire those beautiful ladies out there, who's just like me, to believe in yourself, embrace who you're meant to be, and carry yourself with pride. Daghang salamat.
Thank you so much, Miss Kumagaskas. It's now time for Miss Bayabas.
A lot of Cabadbaran doesn't know that people in Highlands have suffered from heightened militarization because this is underreported. The youth, elderly, women, children, sick, and even the lumans are mostly the victims of this. And as a proud Manugo, I am here voicing out to 6-4, continued help and protection from the community above, inclusive education for them to understand the situation in the Highlands, and also to give them more opportunities such as jobs, livelihoods, AC transformation, and advanced technology. Because even though we
here we go. Miss Del Pilar.
Good evening. I am here tonight because I want to spread positivity and spread hopes to everyone. What do you say about the strong woman? Spreader of hopes? Fibroadenoma is a very common benign breast condition. It often develops during puberty and usually found in young women. It is the gland's varying sizes which is felt under the skin. Having this condition, it leads me to almost give up everything. Yet, through it all, I somehow find everything I'm losing off, giving hair colors to my lifeless baby again. And because of her, I do believe that being a strong woman is a saying of failures and misfortunes as hopes and new beginnings. I want to see myself fighting and break the chain of fear by pushing myself into this kind of pageant, but not just beauties, but so hopes as well. To tell all the Cabadbaran, and especially the women out there that being a strong woman is with valor will uphold that we are not just a woman, we're more than women, and even more than that. Because we are not just the voices, but the spreader of hopes. You may see us vulnerable, but we are capable. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Del Pilar. All right, our next contender is Miss Calamba.
At the age of 16, I started my journey in Miss Cabadbaran 2021. Despite of my insecurities, I actually started working on it, and I know that each one of us define our own perfection. On this journey, I am lucky that I'm able to express my truest expression of myself and build my confidence. The fact that I'm standing here is because someone's believed in me, and to be here is already a big success and the first step of facing my fears. To those girls out there, I just want you to know that I started from nothing. And if you can do it, then you can do it. If the world may harsh to you or will break you into pieces, just believe in yourself. Remember this, don't let yourself be a problem. Work hard and be an influencer. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Calamba. Moving on, we have Poblacion 3.
Life is not easy. It is a journey in every journey. There are challenges that we encounter, but I put all my trust and faith to our God, who lead me and guided me every step of the way. Nothing is impossible with Him. I may not so beautiful, but I can give my hands to those in need, because real beauty is in the heart, not in the face. The Cabadbaran pageant is a part of my journey. I want to prove to people that being from a poor and broken family can stop you to dream big. And I want to be the example. And I want to show to people the meaning of life is what's really important. Thank you.
Thank you, Poblacion 3. Next up, we have Poblacion 2.
Growing up na walay ang mahan, I have been helping my mother sa pagpadako sa among mag-igsoon. Daghan may kalisod nga naagian, and because of that, I was afraid of experiencing new things and end up making mistakes. Fearing na mababa akong kinabuhi, kaya I didn't want to add up to my family's problems. However, my mother taught me to be brave and perseverant, that your shortcomings shouldn't hinder you from living life. With this mindset, my family's guidance, and my faith in God, I learned to believe in myself, conquering hardships one at a time with a smile on my face. Now I'm one step closer towards winning the crown, and so I want my presence in this pageant to be an inspiration for everyone to keep moving forward, no matter what challenges they may encounter. A reminder that you can always be strong, but you can always be brave. Thank you.
Daghang salamat, Poblacion 2. Next, we have Poblacion 5.
Poverty elevation and child welfare.
so much, Poblacion 5. Alright, here we go, Poblacion 12.
Life is a battle and it has a lot of responsibilities. In my 18 years of living under the same roof, going through the same thing, and in the same situation, I've realized that there are many ways to continue in fighting all the life battles. I was raised from a simple and poor family, but it doesn't stop me from pursuing my dreams. Instead, it became my greatest motivating factor in life. This came to me strongly when I was able to squeeze every drop of blessings from simplest and most ordinary experiences of each day. Today, you today, take it from someone like me. I want you to remember that life is good if you love and appreciate it. Being poor doesn't make you less, because poverty is a challenge to strive hard, not an issue at the hands of other people's mercy. To appreciate and to be responsible with love in your heart is where the riches are. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Poblacion 12, for that heartfelt speech. Next up, Poblacion 9.
This pandemic has been difficult for all of us, but what allows me to persevere despite the situation is that I am surrounded by the people I love. This enables me to view myself in a more positive light, which gave me the chance to recognize my weaknesses and strengths, and that I believe is the greatest lesson that the pandemic has taught us, to have self-reflection and awareness. While aiming for the Miss Cabadbaran crown, I have seen firsthand that this platform aims to empower women. And in order to do so, I must begin by empowering myself, firmly believing that we cannot give what we do not have. And standing here in front of you, I am confident regardless of how people see me. And as a person who firmly believes in the ability to rise back no matter how hard the circumstances are, I would be able to translate this concept with the people I am aiming to inspire, empower, and help. The very purpose of Miss Cabadbaran, to empower and become empowered. Daghang salamat.
Daghang salamat, Poblacion 9. And finally, Poblacion 11.
Last 2018, I had the opportunity to represent the Philippines in a cultural exchange program alongside participants from the different ASEAN countries. It was a life-changing experience for me because it was there that I learned the most important message: unity in diversity. Despite the fact that we came from different cultures, we took it not as a chance for us to compete, but as an opportunity for us to be able to communicate and to combine our ideas so that we can move forward and bridge through the gaps between our borders. This is an amazing pageant because it allowed me to understand that there's so much more than just pageantry. That we are here because we are empowered, that we are here to say to the world that what we need now is not division, what we need now is unity. And that is why I want to tell you that our differences should not be a hindrance to anything that we want to achieve. It should be the platform for us to raise awareness that no matter what happens, no matter what adversities we face, at the end of the day, we need each other. And we need to make sure that all of us get along, that all of us are in this together to achieve a common goal, to strengthen ties, to build friendships that last for a lifetime. And that is why I stand here, because I believe in the beauty of diversity. When we have diversity, we are allowed to express ourselves not only in the arts, not only in culture, but also on how we can solve the problems of today's world. And that is why it is very important for us to never forget that we are here for a purpose. And as Miss Cabadbaran candidates, we are here because we want to share our stories, and we want to inspire, and we want to make a difference. Because the moment you make a difference in the world, you become not only a person, you become someone greater than anyone could ever imagine. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Poblacion 11. Thank you for your wonderful opening speeches, ladies. And once again, congratulations. Coming up, our contestants will have their time to flaunt what God gave them. However, before that, Cabadbaran performance of our Cabadbaran City dancers. Well, our top 15 have been revealed, and now it's time for them to take the stage. As promised, allow me to unveil the Miss Cabadbaran Top 15 Swimsuit Competition. Our first candidate, Miss Colosa.
Pero
Next for Kapugasan. Next up, Barbie. Cabadbaran beauties have confidently strode in their swimsuits. And now, we'll be able to witness their elegance and find the belle of the ball in the Miss Cabadbaran Top 15 Evening Gown Competition.
Ikaw ang bahandi, dugay ko nang gihandong. Ikaw ang bituon sa ngit-ngit kong baybayon. Ikaw lang akong igugmaon. Ikaw lang.
Next up, Kumagaskas.
Ako matinod-ano. Ikaw akong hangin. Ikaw akong ulan. Ikaw akong langit.
It's time for Bayabas.
Kasing-kasing paminawan, tuyugan ng gitara, huwag ka nang iusap.
Next up, Del Pilar.
Ikaw ang katamis, kalipay ngaway sama. Ikaw ba nasayo sa likod ng pahiyong? Ikaw lang akong higugma.
It's time for Kalamba.
Ikaw lang ako matinod ano. Ikaw akong gahapon, ikaw akong karon, ikaw akong kanunay, pulang kutinod anay, kasing-kasing paminawan, dinuyugan ng gitara, huwag ka na ilusara, kanimo na.
Up next, Poblacion 3. means that the hard work and efforts of these clever and persevering people behind the scenes were not betrayed as well. And now, the excitement is building up here in the Miss Cabadbaran Coronation Night, and we will bring it up a notch with the second set of special awards. The first in this set is for Best in Swimsuit. The Best in Swimsuit is, congratulations to you, Poblacion 5. And finally, our last for this set is Best in Gown. The Best in Gown is, congratulations, Poblacion 12. All right, well again, congratulations to the winners of our second set of special awards. Congratulations, ladies, and thank you. Karon na nata sa atong final round sa Miss Cabadbaran. From 31 contenders to 15 semi-finalists, only 5 can now step up to take their title, but only 1 can have tonight's desired crown. I would just like to remind you that the selection of our top 5 finalists does not follow the rules of top 15, where there is a quota per group. The chosen top 5 will have their place purely based on their eloquence, beauty, and confidence. Good luck, ladies, and thank you for a job well done. All right, ako na i-announce in no particular order ang Miss Cabadbaran top 5 finalists. Ladies and gentlemen, the first finalist with a chance to take the Miss Cabadbaran crown is Bayabas. 5 in the competition is congratulations to you, Poblacion 12. Earning spot number 3 is Poblacion 11. Locking down the 4th spot is congratulations to you, Poblacion 9. Women are still hoping to advance to the next round, but there is only one spot left. Keeping her dream alive is Poblacion 5. Give it up to your top 5 finalists. Congratulations, ladies, for making it this far. You are now moving close to your dream come true. Also, just a word to all other candidates, you all did amazing. And to make it this far through all the pandemic, through all the ups and downs, through all the trials, you guys are all winners. This has been an amazing experience, and congratulations once again. Thank you, ladies. Niining tungura na pay usa ug katapusan nga hugwa nga kinahanglan sa gubangon sa atong 5 ka finalists. Mao kini ang Q&A nga bahin. Aduna kitay usa ka pangutana nga pagatubugon sa sulod sa 1 ka minuto sa atong tagsa-tagsa ka mga kandidata nga ania karon nagpabilin sa atong entablado. Diin kaning tanan atong ipahiluna sa pinulungan nga atong ikapasigarbo ang pinulungan nato sukad sa atong pagkabata nga mao ang Bisaya. Aron masiguro nga walay magkinupyahay og tubag, ang uban kandidata isulod sa van ug ilibot sila sa plaza. This is your Q&A with a twist. Bayabas, please join me at center stage. Maayong gabi.
Maayong gabi eh.
Kumusta ka?
Okay ra.
How are you feeling right now nga apil ka sa top 5 na nakuha?
I'm feeling so great and happy because I didn't expect nga this time makasakay na ko sa top 5.
Well, good luck to you. All right, Miss Bayabas. Mao ni ang pangutana. Unsang imong nakatunan karong panahon sa COVID-19 nga gusto nimo ipadayon bisan mawala na ang pandemya?
Isa sa ako ang nakatunan sa pagsulod sa pagsulod sa pandemya nga COVID-19, daghan sa atoa ang nakabati og kalisod, kaguol, kasakit og o mga problema nga ato ang nasinatian tungod kay this is the first time nga ato ang nakuan ang COVID-19. Wala nato siya gi-expect nga ato siyang ma-experience during this time of 2020. So, ang ako ang na-learn is i-value nato ato ang freedom because wala ta kabalo og kanus alang nato ni siya matagamtaman something. So, gusto na ko siya i-instill as a Miss Cabadbaran candidate nga bisan pa man sa mawala na ang COVID-19 kay daghan sa tuwa ang nagsalig nga daghan sa tuwa ang nagsalig nga naatay kagawason. So sa atong nasinatian karon daghan sa atoa ang naglisod, daghan sa tuwa ang naka-lock and stay. So gusto na ko ni siya nga iingon sa inyo nga ato at siyang tagaag value ang freedom and mag-instill ta og hope nga in the end of this pandemic is atoan ni siyang malingkawasan tungod kay kita kabadbaranon o kita ligon. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Bayabas. Mayong gabi, Poblasyon 12.
Mayong gabi.
Kumusta?
Nervous yung guy ko. Pero okay na. Great.
Alright, good luck to you, Poblasyon 12. Mauni ang pangutana. Unsa ang imong nakatunan karong panahon sa COVID-19 nga gusto nimo ipadayon bisan mawala na ang pandemya?
Okay. Ang atong kinabuhi is puno sa mga hagit. O usa sa mga hagit nga niabot sa atong kinabuhi is mao kining pandemya. Ang pandemya is gidestino sa Dios nga adunay katuyuan. Ang katuyuan nga mahibalaan ang kahinungdanon sa adunay kaakuhan. Kitang tanan diri sa kalibutan nagapuyo nga adunay mga kaakuhan. Nagkalain-laing mga kaakuhan. Apan dili kitang tanan nagabuhat sa husto nga pamaagi. Ang leksyon nga akong nakatunan sa panahon ng pandemya is ang pagkanaan ng kahinungdanon sa adunay usa ka pamilya. Ang pag-love, pag-care, pag-lesson, pagtabang o pagpaminaw. O kaning pandemya gipatin-aw ang atong mga kinabuhi o katong hunahuna nga dili magbase ang kwarta sa atong kinabuhi. O bisan mawala maning COVID-19 kaning pandemya, gusto nako nga ipaabot sa tanan nga dapat mo appreciate kita og gagmay nga mga butang. Kitungod kung mo appreciate ka gagmay na butang, dako ang atong kalambuan sa Cabadbaran. And ay daghang salamat.
Daghang salamat, Poblasyon 12. Poblasyon 11, it's time. Good evening, Poblasyon 11.
Good evening.
How are you?
Okay lang, hindi kulbaan pero laban lang to, no?
Alright, good luck to you. So, mauni ang pangutana. Unsang imong nakatunan karong panahon sa COVID-19 nga gusto nimo ipadayon bisan mawala na ang pandemya?
Before sa magsugod ko, gusto ko maingon og mayong gabi sa atong tanan. What I learned in this pandemic is the concept of bayanihan. When you talk about bayanihan, bayanihan is to never give up on each other, to always make sure that you are there when people need a helping hand. I think bayanihan is something that all of us should remember because we are Filipinos. And we need to understand that in this time of pandemic, everybody is suffering, everybody is going through the same thing. But the most important thing that we should remember is that when we have something, we need to give back. We need to offer ourselves, we need to volunteer because at the end of the day, like I said in my speech, we only have each other. Kung dili ta magtinabangay karon, kano sa ama nato na buhaton. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Poblasyon 11. Poblasyon 9, step right up. Mayong gabi, Poblasyon 9.
Ngayong gabi
Kumusta?
Okay lang, ginhawa gihapon.
Alright, good luck to you. Mauni mong pangutana. Unsa ang imong nakatunan karong panahon sa COVID-19 nga gusto nimo ipadayon bisan mawala na ang pandemya?
Una sa tanan, ang gusto nako nga ma-share nga nakatunan nako karong pandemya is una, know yourself. Mao gid ni dapat nato makatunan isip isa ka tao tungod kay para ma-develop nato ang atong weakness ug atong ma-recognize ang atong strengths. Ikaduha, know your gifts. Dapat nato ni nga ma-develop pagid og maayo ug dapat i-share gyud nato ni sa tanan. Ug ang ikatulo is to move forward, to accept and to acknowledge everything nga despite sa mga nahitabo karon nga pandemic, even though mawala ni or dili, as long as nagaginhawa ta,
we will move forward. Daghang salamat.
Thank you very much, Poblacion 9. And finally, Poblacion 5. Mayong gabi, Poblacion 5.
Mayong gabi.
Kumusta?
Kulba jud kaayo.
Alright, so good luck to you, Poblacion 5. Mauni ang pangutana. Unsa ang imong nakatunan karong panahon sa COVID-19 nga gusto nimo ipadayon bisan mawala na ang pandemya?
Ang akong nakatunan karon sa COVID-19 is to appreciate whatever we have. Kay, as we all know, tanan nga atong gitake for granted, wala na nato na experience nowadays. Like going to school and being with our friends and relatives who is wala sa ato ang lugar karon. So, as of the moment, we enjoy our atong na-enjoy ang atong pagkauban sa atong mga family, which is a big impact nga makapahatag og appreciation sa atong palibot kung unsa man gani ang naata. In these times of pandemic, everyone must be united because dili lamang na para sa atong kaugalingon but to impact our community which is our beloved Cabadbaran City. Maora to, daghang salamat.
Daghang salamat, Poblacion 5. And that concludes the final phase of what must have been the longest journey of our candidates in any pageant. I believe it was Chantal Jamanco that said, being in a pageant is not just about beauty. It's more about service to the community and being a role model and making a difference. It's being proud of your city. And I'd also like to believe that no other Miss Cabadbaran has manifested this definition of pageantry more than the beauty queen that's ready to crown her successor tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, our very own Miss Cabadbaran 2020, Hanari Zarsoso.
Miss Cabadbaran 2020 is no other than Poblacion 11.
Psoriasis was one of the cloudy parts of my journey. But being a psoriasis warrior beauty queen was the light that broke through. It taught me to be brave and to accept who I am. Because as the scars of my skin grew worse, I knew my voice at the same time grew louder, stronger, and purer as it could be. That light made my Miss Cabadbaran 2020 reign easier. To represent a strong city of firm values was an honor and never a heavy task, because my God, my parents, and mentors have instilled in me that I am more than the hardships that I faced, that my psoriasis can be my story, my voice, and my voice the power to exude a greater light. Thankful that you gave me wings to represent you to the entire Philippines, bringing our radiance, especially in the time of the pandemic. Now, your story could inspire others as mine have. Your life could break barriers that weren't supposed to be there in the first place. And all it takes is for you to see what you are capable of bringing out into a world that definitely needs your illumination. Accept yourself and brave those dreams. As you go through the process, I assure you that your light will itself exude to others. As my Miss Cabadbaran reign has, your journey may end, but the trail of brilliance you leave behind will live forever.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your Miss Cabadbaran 2020, Hanari Zarsoso. There's still a chance our board of judges may change their minds as we take one final look at our top 5 finalists. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Miss Cabadbaran 2021 top 5 finalists in their final. One is congratulations to you, Bayabas. For the third runner-up, congratulations to you, Poblacion Webe. For second runner-up, the second runner-up is Congratulations, Poblacion 5. Only 2 women remain. Please step forward, ladies. For the information of our online audience, the name that I will be calling is our newly crowned Miss Cabadbaran 2021. Sa makausa akong utruhon ang pangalan nga akong tawagon, mao kini ang bag-ong Miss Cabadbaran 2021. And for any reason, the winner is unable to fulfill her duties and obligations, the first runner-up will take her place. Good luck to you both. The Miss Cabadbaran 2021 is... Congratulations to you, Poblacion 12. Congratulations to you again, Poblacion 12. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your newly crowned Miss Cabadbaran. To our judges, sponsors, and to all our phenomenal delegates, our most heartfelt appreciation for all of the support and participation for this year's pageant, Miss Cabadbaran 2021. Daghang salamat and see you all again next year.
Ah